Hello and welcome to Fun to Money. We're back again with another presentation. This time we're going to talk about GOI bonds, which are taxable, which have no taxable interest. Now these bonds got relaunched in the first week of July, and previously till end of May there was a fixed rate. And it was going at 7.75%. Now these are floating rate bonds. The interest remains taxable. Should you be investing in them? We're going to be talking about the features and how viable or how interesting they are for investment. We'll be talking about them. Just wait for a little longer. Welcome back. Welcome to Fun to Money. We are discussing GOI floating rate bonds. Now this is something that got relaunched, shall we say, in the first week of July. These were available as fixed rate taxable GOI bonds. The last that people could buy it was sometime end of May, and it was going at 7.75%. Now these floating rate bonds are available at 7.15, but the interest is floating, and we'll be talking about the details. So let's get started. These bonds, as I mentioned, are floating rate, and the interest rate is benchmarked to the National Savings Certificate, which is a small savings scheme. So they are always going to be 35 basis point or 35 percentage points higher than the NSC. So right now it's going at 7.15%, but this is not what's going to prevail in this 7-year instrument. It's a 7-year tenure product, so it's not going to be like that all the way through. Twice in a year, which is basically 1st of January and 1st of July, not only do you get the interest paid, but the interest will get revised. So depending on what the NSC rate is, 35 basis point or 35 percentage points is over this will be what you get, right? So as I mentioned, it's a 7-year tenure product. So basically you're making an investment for 7 years. Now remember, we'll keep talking about senior citizen savings scheme because while the regular income a lot of people may require, but the people who require the regular income the most are senior citizen. And remember, senior citizen savings scheme, another alternative, very popular, is available for 5 years. So that's a 5-year period, and this is a 7-year period. And we'll be talking about some of the other differences with it because that's the most interesting comparison. So basically, you can buy at least. We would say that you can buy it at least for 1,000 rupees to begin with, or in multiples of 1,000 rupees, right? You can buy individually in both the regular formats, individually or either or survivor kind of format. So there's nothing complicated about it. It's a standard thing. Hindu Undivided Family (HUF) can do it. NRIs are not allowed. The issuance is digital, right? So these bond issuance is digital. So you can buy them from any public sector banks or 4 leading private sector banks, right? So whoever is vending these private sector banks will be mentioning them in their sites or in their banks, right? We mentioned about the interest rate sort of revisions. Once the maturity happens, you don't get any interest beyond that. So basically, it's a 7-year thing. You have to keep that in mind. The interest, as we mentioned, is taxable, right? And so you have to keep that in mind. And apart from that, the other thing that we were talking senior citizen savings scheme, the comparison becomes interesting because senior citizen savings scheme has got a fixed interest rate. So right now it's going at 7.4%. Therefore, if you start comparing it with senior citizen savings scheme, this obviously is less rewarding. But importantly, senior citizen savings scheme has got an upper limit of 15 lakhs. So if you're thinking of how to convert your retirement savings into regular income, pensions or any other thing, then what happens is you have to look at this product because it's again government backed, so you feel secure, comfortable. Also the fact that is the fact that bank interest rates are going down. you will actually find other NBFCs, government-backed or quasi-government NBFCs, giving you higher interest rates. So you can look at that. But the whole problem in the past couple of months in 2020 has been the interest rates have been going down. So the regular people who want regular income, they are suffering. So you basically want a freeze or a lock on the interest rates. So if, for instance, you are not a senior citizen, or you want to invest more than 15 lakhs, then GOI taxable bonds becomes a very important option. You probably would like to take a look at it. Of course, as I mentioned, there are some other options as well. Of course, if there's somebody paying you more, you'll need to check how secure they are. There was a lot of nervousness in between about where to park the money in terms of fixed deposits. So you need to keep all this in mind. In some of the banks, or rather in most banks, the interest rates have gone down. So this is something that you will need to keep in mind. Now the last bit is this, that while this is for 7 years, you can make an exit, premature exit. So if you're above 80 years, then it's 4 years. So when you're exiting, if you want to exit and you're above 8 years, you can do it after 4 years. If you're between 70 and 80, it's 5 years. And between 60 and 70, you have to wait for 6 years. So it's not as if you cannot move out. You can move out, but what happens is you have then, in that case, the interest rate, there's a penal deduction happening of 50 basis point or 0.5 percentage points. So that is the amount that you'll lose out if you exit premature. Now, these are not transferable bonds, right? And only your nominees, it gets transferred to your nominees on death. So this is roughly what our take is on the GOI taxable bonds. We hope you found it useful. This incidentally is something that we would recommend that you look at when you're looking at regular income options, because unlike some other products which is meant for only senior citizens, you need to be of certain age. Here, nothing like that is happening. Of course, in all other FD options, you have a slightly higher interest rates for senior citizens, right? So we hope you found this useful. If you have liked this, hit the like button. You can share it as also, and subscribe to our channels, follow us on social media networks, visit our website. We can go on and on. But do wait for our next presentation, and till the next time, take very good care of yourself, and goodbye.